National Weather Service in Cleveland has issued a hurricane watch for all counties along the Ohio coastline. Hurricane Erie, which is currently a Category 4 hurricane with winds in excess of 140 miles per hour, is expected to impact the area within the next 48 to 72 hours. Hurricane Erie is located 200 miles west of Cleveland, Ohio, and is moving west at 5 miles per hour. Hurricane force winds are expected between Thursday night and Saturday morning. Storm surge is expected to be 6 to 10 feet during the storm. Boaters and sailors out on Lake Erie are requested to return back to their ports no later than midnight Wednesday night in order to safely secure your vessels. Once again, a hurricane watch has been issued for all counties along the Ohio coastline. Stay tuned for updates on this developing situation. Major Hurricane Erie now bearing down on the Ohio coastline. The National Weather Service in Cleveland has issued a hurricane warning for all counties along the lakeshore in Ohio. Hurricane Erie, which is now a Category 5 hurricane with winds in excess of 170 miles per hour, is expected to impact the Ohio coastline within the next 24 hours. Hurricane Erie was located 100 miles east of Cleveland, Ohio, and is moving west at 5 miles per hour. Hurricane Erie is expected to impact the following Ohio cities: Cleveland, Ashtabula, Sandusky, Port Clinton, Marblehead, and Toledo. Tropical storm force winds are expected to start Thursday afternoon, with hurricane force winds likely early Friday morning into early Saturday morning. Storm surge of 10 to 15 feet is likely along the lakeshore during this storm. Rainfall amounts of 12 to 18 inches is likely between Thursday afternoon and Saturday afternoon. This much rain will cause severe flooding to the area. Tornadoes, some possibly strong and long-tracked, are likely with this storm. The following impacts can be expected. Many homes and small buildings in the area will be heavily damaged or completely destroyed. Mobile homes will be blown away completely by the strong wind. Some large buildings will suffer major damage, with some buildings collapsing entirely. The area will likely be uninhabitable for months after the storm. Power lines will be blown down and complete power failure is likely to occur. Lakeshore flooding is likely along the lakeshore, and any homes along the lakeshore will be swept away completely by the high waves. Those homes that are left standing will likely have to be torn down due to severe damage. Trees in the area will be blown down and snapped, and many tree branches will become projectiles due to the wind. Flying debris will be deadly to anyone caught outside during the storm. Heavy items, such as household appliances and light cars, will be blown around in the wind. Semi-trucks may be blown over, and some trains may be derailed by the high winds. The water supply will likely be damaged and flood waters will be toxic to humans. Flood waters will block many roads and some roads may be washed away completely. Humans, pets and livestock left outside will be killed by flying debris. Preparedness actions: now is the time to go over your plan with friends and family. An evacuation order has been issued for all residents along the lake shore. Please follow evacuation routes only, and do not take a different route other than the designated evacuation route. Please remain calm and evacuate in a quick but orderly fashion. Shelters will be set up and a list of these shelters is available online. Be sure to pack enough supplies for each member of your family to last at least 1 month. If you are in a hotel, please follow instructions given by hotel staff, as they will tell you how to deal with this situation. If you choose to stay during this storm, you may be killed or seriously injured. People should begin evacuation procedures now and are asked to not wait, as it may be too late to evacuate. Please note that some highways will be backed up during this evacuation. Once again, a hurricane warning is in effect for all of coastal Ohio and you need to evacuate now. Civil danger warning for the Ohio coastline. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Ohio Emergency Management Agency. Hurricane Harry is expected to make landfall along the Ohio coastline within the next 12 hours. This is an extremely dangerous situation. This is now a mandatory evacuation order. Those who have not evacuated yet are being ordered to evacuate immediately ahead of the storm. Please remember to stay calm and listen to all instructions and advice given by local authorities. Remember to only follow designated evacuation routes only, and do not take any other routes except the designated route. Only evacuate in a quick but orderly fashion. Be sure to pack enough supplies for each member of the family to last at least 1 month. If you have trouble evacuating, local authorities will assist you in evacuating. Do not use your telephone. Leave the telephone lines open for emergency use only. A list of available shelters is located on the internet. If you do not evacuate, you will face certain death. Repeating, evacuate now. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Ohio Emergency Management Agency. Do not return home. Repeating, do not return home. Hurricane Harry has severely damaged the Ohio coastline. The following impacts have been reported. All power has been knocked out along the lakeshore and many miles inland. Most homes in the area have been completely destroyed or heavily damaged. Some roads and bridges have been washed away by rushing floodwaters. Many power lines have been knocked down, so if you are still in the area, drive with caution. Also, many traffic signals in the area have also lost power. Most trees in the area have been uprooted and may be blocking roadways. Larger buildings have suffered moderate to severe damage, and some of these buildings may collapse at any time. Some boats have capsized out on Lake Erie, and it may take many months to locate these vessels. Also, Cedar Point Amusement Park in Sandusky, Ohio has sustained moderate damage, and will remain closed until further notice. Because of all this damage, residents who live along the lake are asked to not return home until authorities have deemed it safe enough for you to return home. Please be advised that it may be many months until you are allowed to return home. The hurricane warning has expired, along with any other alerts that were in effect.